Hello everyone. In the last session, we have seen that call by value. Call by value simply passes the values to the variable. In call by value, the process data is accessible only in called function. But whenever we want to access the data in main or calling function, it is not allowed. The problem of call by value is rectified by the concept call by reference. Let us understand what is call by reference. In call by reference, instead of passing values, addresses are passed. Here, both actual and formal parameters refer to the same memory location. Therefore, any changes made to the formal parameter will get reflected to the actual parameters. Note down, in call by reference, instead of passing values, addresses are passed and any changes made to the calling function are get reflected to the calling function. Let us consider the example int x is equal to 10, y is equal to 20. Variable declaration, fun, address of x and address of y. Here these are called as address operator, as we know that in call by reference instead of values the addresses are passed, so it becomes address of x and address of y. Simply here we are passing address of variables instead of variables. In function definition, the changes are required as per the addresses. So here A is the address of x and B is the address of y. As we use the variables to store these addresses, the memory or the variables will not be sufficient to hold the addresses. As the addresses are received by the function, special kind of variables are required to hold addresses. Hence, we require special variables called pointers. We consider this example later on. To understand the call by reference, let us recall the pointer. Pointers are those variables which can store address of other variable. Let's have int I is equal to 5. So I is a variable which is located at a memory location 65000 and holds the value 5. So we declare int j which holds the value of as 65000, which is nothing but address of I variable. Hence we can write j is equal to and of I or address of I, as j holds the address of other variable. We can say that j is a pointer variable. So pointer operator in C is denoted by this asterisk mark and called as value at address operator. Here pointer j means value at address g, which points to the value at address of I variable, that's nothing but I variable value. So let us understand with the help of statement printf value of I is equal to %d I. Obviously it will give you I is equal to 5 because I holds 5. Printf value of I is equal to %d pointer and of I. So pointer means value at address. So address is and of I, so which holds the value 5. Similarly, if we write printf value of I is equal to %d pointer g means the value at address g. So j holds the address of I, so it will obviously pointing I is equal to 5. Let us come to the function definition. Fun, address x, address y, int fun, int star a and int star b. As these are the addresses, we require here pointer operators. So x is a variable which holds 10 located at 1000. Y is a variable which holds 20 located at 2000. When we write int star a, int star b, a holds the address of x, that is 1000, b holds the address of y, that is 2000. In this function, if we write pointer a is equal to 20 and pointer b is equal to 10. So the changes are made with the original memory location, that is x and y. So pointer a means value at address a. A holds 1000, so value at 1000 is 20. Similarly, pointer b is equal to 10. Value at b address. B holds 2000, so value at 2000 will be stored at 10. So simply x becomes 20 and y becomes 10 with the help of call by reference. And as the function finishes, the control goes back to the main. Here we need to clearly understand that here the changes are made with the main functions or the variables addresses. Let us understand the program swapping of two numbers. As per the C structure, hash include stdio.h, void main, opening bracket and closing bracket. Here we have written void swap int star int star. This is called as function prototype. We need to declare the every function which is used in the program before using it, like the variables. Here the name of variable is not mandatory, only the data type is required. So let's start. The two variables are declared, a is equal to 100, b is equal to 200. Let them print before swapping. A swap function is called swap and a and b. Here we are passing addresses to the function. So address of a and address of b. After swapping function, we want to print the values of a and b. So once the function is called, the control is transferred to the swap function definition. So it's a return type void swap int star x int star y, pointer x pointer y, because to hold the addresses we need a pointer variable. This is swapping procedure, and here we want to print the values of x and y in a function itself. Why pointer x and pointer y is written over here? If I simply write x and y, it belongs to the addresses of a and b, and that will get printed. But we want the values at that addresses. So hence it has to be pointer x and pointer y. So let's understand the process. Call by reference. This is the main. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. And in a function, x is AND of A. So x holds the address of A. B is equal to 200. Y is equal to AND of B, address of B. So it holds address of B variable 2000. They are located at different location. Similarly, we can see that this is pointer x and this is pointer y. So simply A is nothing but pointer x and B is nothing but pointer y. The function processing contains temp is equal to star x, pointer x. So temp variable will get the value from value at address x. So x holds 1000. So at 1000, 100 was stored. So temp will hold the value now 100. Similarly, the pointer y is assigned to the pointer x. Pointer y, that means value at 2000 was 200, which was assigned to the pointer x. That means here the 200 is assigned. Similarly, the temp is assigned to the pointer y. Temp is 100. Pointer y means y holds 2000. So value at 2000 means pointer y will hold the value of temp, that is 100, and hence the swapping takes place in the function, as well as in call by reference. The swapping takes place in the function as well as it gets reflected in the main, because here the operation takes place on the addresses, not the variables. So we can say that in swap function, value of x is 200, y is 100. Before swapping, it is 100 and 200. So hence after swapping, it is 200 and 100. We can say that A and B are swapped after swapping function execution. This is the advantage of call by reference. We are passing the addresses instead of variables. Let us understand the difference between call by value and call by reference. Call by value copy original value into the function as an argument, whereas call by reference copy address of arguments into function as arguments. Call by value changes made to the parameter inside the function have no effect on the argument. That means the parameters change will not be reflected in the main, whereas in call by reference, changes made to the parameter affect the argument. In call by value, actual and formal arguments will be created in different memory location, whereas in call by reference, actual and formal arguments will be created in same memory location. Thank you so much.